It's our home.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from MLS. What are you expecting?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
It is to be a throw-in. Matty Longstaff. Really good challenge. Ayala in possession. And bursting forward. He read it well defensively. And cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. Will it happen for them? Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Went in strongly to win the ball. Segovia. Allen. Good patience. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Oh, what a great opportunity that was. That should have been a goal, you know.
Suarez. De Paul. Playing with a flow and intensity. Delightful passing. Rodrigo De Paul. Not showing good vision. Well, it's impossible to have Lionel Messi in the starting lineup and not talk about what he does so well.
Well, there's plenty of facets to his game, but he's just brilliant at set pieces. It takes a lot of practice to be so efficient, but whenever they get a free kick around the box, you just think it's going to be a goal.
Now he must favour the cross. Now opening things up. Suarez. Can they jump ahead?
Yeah, knocking it around with real purpose, aren't they?
Now with Bright. It's a neat move. Messi! Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Maximiliano Falcon. Segovia. Allen. Good-looking move. Well, let's see about the cross. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Can he put them in front? Giving it a real go in the wide area. And a useful cross. Carmona. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Ayala. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, quick and slick.
Yeah, good teamwork, isn't it?
Bright. Messi. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good-headed finish, you have to say. He does well to get there first and then makes decent contact too. It's a really nice goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Morales with it. Carmona. A super tackle and they've won possession. Ayala. De Paul. Now with Bright. Segovia. Well, good idea. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
Rodrigo de Paul. Nice looking move, this. Oh, it's narrowly wide. So unlucky. Promising pass. Great block. Promising attack. Well, disappointing end to the move. Possession, the most important thing.
Yeah, it's just about keeping the ball now, isn't it?
More confident play. Now what can they do from here? Suarez. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. And the cross into the middle. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Yeah, it's a close one, a difficult one to call. I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
Dangerous ball. Oh, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
He's got to do better there. The shot was never on. Just got to get it back into an area for one of his teammates to attack it. It's a poor decision, that.
And foul it is then. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And striking it. Well, keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Suarez. Allen. Maximiliano Falcon. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Well, we saw what he was trying. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's played well and the goal will be the standout moment, but I've been so impressed with his work rate too. I'm sure he'll want to keep that intensity up in the second half.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Oh, nice ball. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Ayala here. Suarez. Allen with it. Suarez. Segovia. Allen. Can they carve out a chance? And holds on to it confidently. Carmona. Longstaff. Will it happen for them? Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Allen with it. Segovia. Bright. Ayala. Doing well to keep it. Suarez. Bright. Allen with it. Clever defending.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
Carmona. Oh, read it really well. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here. Rodrigo de Paul. Maximiliano Falcon. Falcon. Suarez. Rodrigo de Paul. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. De Paul. Sitting deep here, that's their intention.
It's a dangerous game to play this, just absorbing pressure. I think this could cause them problems, you know.
Suarez. Ayala here. Still trying to make something happen. Suarez. De Paul. And space to cross it. Lionel Messi. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Superb looking pass. Well, the post got in the way. And he clears the danger.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need finesse, do you? It's just about getting rid. Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one. It was a great effort, but you just wonder if they're going to look back on that, though.
Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Now with Bright. Ayala here. De Paul. Ayala. Rodrigo De Paul. Ayala has it. Allen with it. Promising possession, this. On to Bright. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. De Paul. A lot of space to attack. Nice looking pass. Bright. De Paul. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. "15 minutes left for play. On the offensive. The cross is on. And that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. Segovia. Allen with it. Now with Bright. Bright. Allen. Ayala in possession. On to Messi. Rodrigo De Paul. He fancies it. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they? Well, just listen to the atmosphere. The fans certainly still believe that they can get something from the game, and they want just one last push. There is still time.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Ayala has it. Suarez. Allen. On to Bright. Now with Messi. Good looking pass. Oh, useful ball. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, still time for them to level it. It didn't go to plan in the end. Oh, danger here. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Maximiliano Falcon. Now with Bright. Ayala has it. Inching ever closer to victory.
Yeah, they just can't get the ball off them, can they?
On to Bright. Intelligent ball. Ayala. On to Bright. Ayala. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, they were just a bit off it today, weren't they? Sometimes that happens. They need to reflect and learn from it, and then look to bounce back in the next game.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, good performance and a really critical goal to give them the lead. They just couldn't cope with his movement today.